Howdy, my name is Aiden Sargent. I will be doing my oral presentation for Sport Management 230 Leadership in Sport Organizations over Coach K, or Mike Krzyzewski, however you know him by. He is the winningest coach in NCAA Division I's men's basketball history, and he has coached at Duke University from 1980 to now. And he has led Duke University, or the Blue Devils, to 5 national titles, 13 Final Fours, 15 ACC tournament championships, and 13 ACC regular season titles. He also has 957 wins total. He will finish his career as one of the greatest coaches in the history of sports, in my opinion. A quote from Coach K is equality within the team. Everyone's ideas should be heard. It doesn't matter who gets credit as long as you're working towards the same mission and shared purpose. And I think this quote shows how successful of a leader he is, because he wants to communicate with everyone and he wants to have everyone's ideas heard. Even though he is so successful in winning, he doesn't let that get to him. He wants all the staff, all the players, everyone's ideas should be heard, no matter what you think is wrong, what you think is right. He wants to hear the ideas, and that is from Coach K's website as well. So I think he is the greatest leader in sports for many reasons. Just like I stated before, he believes in equality of everyone. He doesn't think that anyone has a higher status than anyone else. Everyone's on the same level of the playing field, and everyone has the same standards. Also is that he didn't want people to just go by the rules, but he wanted them to strive to be better. And I think this is very important for leaders, and I think this is also why he is so successful today, because here's everyone else, right, with setting the rules, and here is he with his standards and expectations, and he wants everyone else to have the same expectations. So if he wants you to, let's say, go out and run a mile in 5 minutes, that's not just standards he wants to have for you. He wants you to have those standards for yourself. And I think that is very important, because it's promoting confidence and it's promoting self-awareness, and I definitely think that is the top reason why he is so successful today. And I agree with this, like I said, because I set high standards for myself regardless of what people thought, even if it was, quote, outlandish. Like in school, I always wanted to be an all-A student all the time so I could get to where I am here at Texas A&M. And people always thought it was too much, because I'd be upset if I made like an 85 or even an 87, and it was just because I set those high standards for myself, so I was able to see the outcome in the long run. And I think that is what Coach K is doing as well. Another reason I think Coach K was successful is because he wanted to make the environment that you want to grow in. So this is extremely helpful, again, from a player's perspective, because it shows how it's not just about winning, but it's also about growth and about wanting it. If you want to win, you have to be able to overcome challenges and overcome boundaries and adapt. Like always, you have to always adapt to change and different things. Like, for example, Coach K had to adapt to COVID as many other coaches had to as well, which was probably really hard, and he made it through. He's still very successful, and like I said, he wanted it to be more about the player rather than winning, and I think that is why he is one of the most successful, because you look at other coaches that just care about winning and just want to have their name out there, like Nick Saban, who just wants everyone to, say his name. And while he is successful, he is not as successful as others are. And he also just isn't very much a good person, where Coach K is. He cares about the player, like I said, and about everyone else, and about the whole Blue Devils family and fans. So Yeah, the two main reasons that I think Coach K is successful is because he sets high standards for everyone and wants everyone to have those high standards, and he believes it's more about growth and wanting it than winning. And that's my presentation. Thank you.